I believe that should be good. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sport. My name is Cal, and we are here for the match between Connacht and the Sharks. Quite an important game, I would say, for the Sharks, considering last season's, antics of only 4 wins in. Oh my god, the scoreboard's not changed. Give me a second. But 4 wins in 18 games for the Sharks. Come on, why are you not working? Why has it not taken the Bulls scoreboard away? Let me just try and sort this out. Sorry about that, guys. Paste. Right. Now, hopefully, that will change it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to try and figure it out myself. Well, as you can see, there's the end result for the Bulls versus Edinburgh. Doesn't look like this is the right scoreboard link. So I'm going to keep chatting to you, and I'm going to try and get this sorted out. So, how are we feeling about the game so far? Obviously, congratulations to South Africa for their Rugby Championship emphatic victory over Argentina. Certainly, total dominance. Against Argentina, and while it looked like they might get back into it when they scored that first try, it was just too much pressure and too many mistakes from Argentina that they just couldn't get themselves back into it. But alas, we are here for another game involving a South African team, and also the Stormers are playing at exactly the same time. They'll be starting in about 10 minutes as well. And let's see, who knows? Maybe South Africa will get a clean sweep of wins today. I certainly hope that the Sharks can, so that my team can finally get off to a winning start, considering that we had such a torrid URC season last year. But we'll go into kind of team news, and then we will talk about the teams themselves. Let's have a look. So this is being played at the Dexcom Stadium for Connacht's first home game of the championship. Don't forget, they narrowly lost to Munster at Thomond Park last weekend, going down 35 points to 33. However, there were many positives out of that game. One of the main positives being the return to competitive action of Ireland's winger Mac Hansen. As we know, he is a massive talent, and certainly one the Sharks are going to have to mark quite closely to make sure that they don't give him too much space. Obviously, this is a big game for both sides. I mean, Connacht are coming up against not only the reigning Challenge Cup champions, but also the Currie Cup champions after last weekend's antics at in Johannesburg. Let's have a look. So Dennis Buckley will make his 250th appearance for the club in a very experienced front row that also includes Finlay Bealham, the Irish international, and Dave Heffernan. Mac Hansen and Santiago Cordero retain their places in the back line alongside Shane Jennings, who will make his first start of the season. Kian Prendergast in the back row will be the captain for Connacht today. And just having a bit of a chat about the Sharks. And I think at this point, it really, considering who the Sharks have got to call on and everything, it really is now time for the Sharks to kick on and actually, deliver in the URC. They've got everything they could possibly need to do well in this competition, and they finally hit a rare run of form. I think they haven't lost their last 9 outings, and so they need to hit the ground running with this in this game in Galway. The Sharks, I mean, they're missing a hell of a lot of Springboks that won today, but we've recruited a number of players like Emmanuel Chituka and Jordan Hendrickson, both coming from the Lions, which Steve and his brothers absolutely hate. Masuku was quality. He was probably the best part of the last URC for us. And we kind of showed that we've got a new, I'd say, strength of mind in those last few games in the Currie Cup. Going and beating the Bulls. Sorry, going and drawing to the Bulls, but winning on tries, and then going and beating the Lions with the last kick of the game. So we've while we can't break call on Khaleesi, Etzebeth, Vincent Koch, Oxenchair, Mbanambi, Jaden Hendrickson, Lucanio Am, Afalali Fasi, and Mapimpi, we still have a very strong squad. So Vincent Chituka leads the side with props Nchunu and Ruan Drea. Andre Hestehazen and Trevor Nyakani, current Springboks, as well as Jason Jenkins making his debut in the number 4 jersey, while very exciting players like Ethan Hooker and Lorenzo Julius are starting in the back line. So now that we've kind of talked about quite a few players in each side, we'll go through the starting lineups. And we'll go for the home side first in Connacht. And let's see, before we do that, Tristan Cilliers, go Sharks, you can win it. They must definitely do better than last year. They bought enough players. I mean, if they don't do better than last year, Tristan, oh my God. Hope you guys go all well. Go Sharks by 5. I hope it's more than that, Andre, but Connacht aren't looking bad. But actually, looking at form and this is based on the URC, from last year, Connacht were 1 win from 5 games, with their last match of last year being a win. And Sharks actually were 2 wins from 5, winning their second and fifth of those 5 games. Going through the teams though, and we'll go with 1 to 15 for Connacht. We've got Dennis Buckley making his 250th appearance, Dave Heffernan at hooker, and Finlay Beelum. Niall Murray and David O'Connor in the locking positions, Josh Murphy, Connor Oliver, and Kian Pendergast at number 8. Number 9 is Ben Murphy, Josh Ioane at 10, Shane Jennings at 11, Cathal Ford. I don't recognise him. There are a few new players I don't know. Piers O'Connor. Wow, Piers O'Connor is at Connacht? Interesting. Mac Hansen at 14 and Santiago Cordero at 15. Onto the Sharks, and we got Nchunu, Richardson, and Drea in the front row. Jason Jenkins making his debut for the Sharks at number 4 with Kroblar as his partner. James Fenter, Vincent Chituka, and Emmanuel Chituka make up the back row. Bradley Davids continues at 9 for the Sharks, with Sia Masuku at 10. Ethan Hooker, which I quite like. Look at Pro's background. I know. It's a bit chaotic in my office. Ethan Hooker continues at wing, and I think he's been good there. Andre Esterhazen at 12. Lorenzo Julius at 13. Edwin Keita at 14. And Jordan Hendrickson at 15. The hero of the Currie Cup final, sinking a 59-meter penalty to steal the victory from the Lions. You're right, this is the main event after the Bock curtain raiser. Let's have a look. He looks like a hoarder to me, not a rugby supporter. Well, actually, I can guarantee you most of this stuff is actually not mine. Although, actually, the kit, all that's mine. But everything else is not mine. Although, yes, you're not wrong. It does look like that in here. It's a bit chaotic. I'm not going to lie, Johan. Going on to the benches, and we got Tierney Martin, Peter Dooley, and Sam Ilio. What is it? Wait, hang on. I don't even know how you say his name, so I'm just going to say Dowling. Seamus Hurley Langton, Caelan Blade, David Hawkshaw, and Paul Boyle. A lot of players I do not know on Connacht's bench. Based on what's behind you, what do I do for a living? I'm a personal trainer. I am a software developer apprentice, and I'm also an outdoor fitness instructor, hence all of the equipment. Anyway, replacements for the Sharks: Fezan Bata, Trevor Nyakani, Henry Jacobs, Corne Raal, Ranil Hugo, Tino Mavasere, Tian Meyer, and Gershwin. Ooh, Gershwin Ware? Cool. Again, I haven't seen much of him, but to be honest, like looking at the benches, the Sharks have the better bench, which I have not said in a long time. So that's exciting. Um, I'm certainly a big supporter of the Sharks. Although it's been rough these last few years. I mean, my God, I'm really hoping this scoreboard will change itself, but I don't think it's going to. Okay, cool. I think I have the new scoreboard now. Give me uno momento. Has he emailed it to me? I think he said he emailed it to me. No. Right. Give me 1 second and I will get, hopefully this will be the right scoreboard. Let me just pull that up. No, it's not that one. So is it in here? Yes. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Just want to get this sorted before the game starts in like 4 minutes. Paste. Okay. Let's see. Update. I mean, it's different, so hopefully this is the right one. Well, we're about to find out. The Cheetahs had it rough. They should put no. I like Trevor in the starting in the bench. He's been so good for us coming off the bench, and he's kind of like my favorite Sharks player now, which is quite funny. Right, I doesn't seem to have changed it, but we'll find out. Right, so let me get the stream up. It should be on now. So I don't think it started yet. But yeah, guys, what are we calling? What are we? Let's have some score predictions in the chat. Come on, give me some score predictions. Cool. Okay. And then I'm going to keep the team sheets up here so I can see it. But yes, guys, do chuck in the chat score predictions and the like. At least the Sharks have won 2 finals back to back recently. I mean, I'd call that semi-final a final at that, considering how it went. So I'd say we've won like 3 finals. Because my God, the way we started the Currie Cup season to the way we finished was just nuts. How different it was. What I have noticed though is the Sharks are actually not fabulous at playing on 4G pitches. I don't know if you've realised that, but over the last few years they have not been great. And Dexcom Park at the home of Connacht is a 4G pitch, so we'll see how this goes. Is it 4G or 5? No, it's 4G. The weather does not look dreadful. Sharks certainly should be in with a shout for this one, and if they're not, I'll be decisively pissed. I will be decisively pissed. So it looks like the teams will be running out onto the pitch in a moment. With it seems to be a young kids team guard of honor waving some Connacht flags. So we got one. Albert reckons 23-12 to the Sharks. Any other predictions? Connacht with 15, Sharks 45. Eddie, if you are right with that, I'll be so happy. Yeah, all SA teams are struggling with the 4G pitches. Mark, who are you talking to? Go through the starting lineups again. Buckley, Heffernan, Beelum, Murray, O'Connor, Murphy, Oliver, and Pendergast. Murphy again. Ioane, Jennings, Ford, O'Connor, Hansen, and Cordero, the Argentinian. Tierney, Martin, Dooley, Elo, Dowling, Hurley Langton, Hurley Langton, Blade, Hawkshaw, and Ball. Junu, Richardson, Treya, Jenkins, Grobler, Fenter, and the Chituka brothers. Davids, Masuku, Hooker, Esterhazen, Julius. I don't know which one he is or which one he prefers because they always say it differently. Cater and Hendrickson. Cater was bloody good. He did make a silly yellow card in the final of the Currie Cup. And then on the bench, Bata, Nyakani, Jakobs, Ral, Hugo, Mabasere, Meya, and Ware at you. I would. Oh, right. If you'd be decisively pissed. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, 'cause we're playing on our white kit tonight. And our white kit I actually quite like. I think it's a nice change from my usual white kit. I find our new black kit a bit boring. I don't think they've done anything special with it. But this white kit is nice. I might actually get this kit for myself. I mean, this kit is back when the Super 14 used to be a thing. So I mean, I definitely need a new kit update at this point. And there is the man with his 250th run out for Connacht. What a servant to this club. Um, Alvino Adams. The game is about to start. Eddie Kuhn, you're a Shark supporter. Good man. Decisively pissed. I'm glad you like that phrase. And there is Beelam. I think the game's already started. I'm slightly behind. Who's the referee today? No, it doesn't say. And of course, it just showed it on the screen and I wasn't looking. Rookie mistake. What am I doing? So, Caravelli is the match referee. It'll be Connacht kicking off left to right, and it's Ioane who kicks off. Sharks come forward. Krobler. Will that be called a knock on? Yes. Krobler with a knock on off the kick. Unfortunate for him, he's certainly knocked that on. He's complaining about it, but he definitely knocked it on. So it'll be an immediate scrum off the kickoff to Connacht. Now we'll see how the Sharks deal with this front row because this Connacht front row is good. It is very good. Yeah, so definitely a knock on. It's almost accidental offside, so he's lucky it's just a knock on. I do like the Sharks kit, I really do. Yeah, I need a URC kit. Apparently, so according to the match the screen, the Sharks pack weighs 0. They didn't have a weight for it. Weighed 0 as opposed to 892 for Connacht. So Connacht get the ball out through Murphy. Oh, it's an instant breakthrough for O'Connor. Oh, it's a good last tackle from Masuku though, but that is already porous defense from the Sharks. That was a good set piece move from Connacht there, and I think they'll be dangerous. We're kind of used to them being a team that we should beat, but this is going to be a whole different team, I reckon. Yeah, I think skateboard might be right. This is going to be close. Beelam, sorry, not Beelam. That's Buckley, the 250 cap man. Advantage to Connacht. Murphy digging for it, and here is Murphy, other Murphy, other Murphy. Ioane feeds Buckley. 250 games. What a servant of rugby, of Connacht rugby. Ioane, he looked for maybe shape a drop kick, not a drop kick, a cross kick. Cordero's class. They're lucky to have him. Murphy decided he has to go himself there, and they'll come back for the penalty. Early penalty against the Sharks there. Murphy getting up quickly, thinking about a quick tap, but I think they'll go for the line out. Good start there from Connacht, though. Good pressure. Yes, skateboard. The Sharks are in white, but they've got black arms or sleeves, which is really nice. I think I'm like I said, I think I might order the Sharks away kit. It's a nice kit. I haven't bought a Sharks kit for. Oof! I got this kit. I think I got it that day. No, it was late early. I got it a long time ago. Like Super Rugby 4, Super 14 was ages ago. So that's when this was a kit. So who's the hooker? It's Heffernan throws it in, and they've set them all. Sharks need to defend as well. Okay, so my stream is slightly behind the scoreboard, and the maul crashes over for Connacht, And it's an early try on the board for Connacht. Sharks conceding early away from home. Not a good start from the Sharks in the URC, but they do get themselves back into games, so I'm not too upset yet. Yeah, Connacht did really well there. They waited for the Sharks players to kind of splinter off and then loaded more players into the back of the mall and just shoved it over, really. Not the start the Sharks would have wanted. Masuku left to kind of defend against like four on-rushing players in the mall. Fairness, he did pretty well. It's a good start from Connacht. Good start. Difficult kick for Iwani. Is this Josh Iwani? Is this the Iwani who used to play at? Yeah, Christian. We want all of the South African teams to win today. I wonder, is that the Iwani who? No, I'm thinking of the wrong player. I can't remember. Was this guy at the Highlanders? Anyway, it's a beautiful kick, and it's over. Interesting. The scoreboard's wrong. Oh, for God's sake, it stopped updating. That's why. Okay, so the scoreboard on the thing will probably fix itself soon. It did this in the Bulls game as well. Just give it some time. But the conversion was good, and it's 7 points to nil for Connacht. Sharks kick off through Masuku. Long, deep kick from Masuku. Hooker's chasing. Or was it Cater? No, it's Cater. Oh, the ball doesn't find touch, though. It bounces near the line. Here is Masuku taking it to the line. He's up to halfway. Davids. Davids again, recycling. Esterhazen. He carries it back up to halfway. Davids. Chituka. It's Emmanuel Chituka this time. Number 8 today. Can play lock too. They are both very good, versatile brothers. They're very helpful to have. Suku with an up and under for Cater to chase. It's well taken by, who's the 14? That's not Hansen, so it must have been Jennings. Or it might have been Cordero, actually. It was Cordero. And penalty against the Sharks for not rolling away. And it looks like it's Jason Jenkins. Frustrating start for the Sharks. They're giving away penalties. They're inaccurate. Um, and it's not like they've, as a team, had the time off. They played in the final last week. And Jordan Hendrickson trying to catch it, puts a foot in touch. And that was silly because Cater had that marked. Good tackle on Beelan, but Jason Jenkins just not rolling away. So it'll be a throw in for Heffernan. Good throw, they get it out. Oh, it's not a good pass to Prendergast, but he manages to hold on. Mizuki looking for a turnover, doesn't get it. Playing it out the back now, Iwani. Oh, he's met by Julius and Chituka. Good challenging ruck. Knock on from Connacht, so Sharks have a scrum advantage. So whipped it with Hooker. Hooker does have such gas if he can get free. I reckon he's faster than Hansen. Hooker acting as scrum off, just over their 10-meter line. Tuco with a carry. 7.5 minutes gone. David's probably going to set a box kick here. Crobwell lending his long legs. Does so. Hooker's chasing. Cordero steps him. Really good show and go from Cordero. He beats one, beats two. Well, there might be a knock on there, but no. Murphy out to the forwards to other Murphy. I'm actually going to put up the other team sheet that has their first name so I know. So Ben Murphy is the scrum half and Josh Murphy is the other one. Oh, it's not. Oh, there could be a try. Oh, no. I think it's a knock on. Knock on from Mac Hansen, luckily. Poor All gathering there in the air from the Sharks. Yeah, the Sharks have not started great. They need to really. Is that frozen? No, my stream's good. It's up, the whole thing hasn't frozen. So, like, no, good. Okay, good. And the scoreboard's updated. Yeah, so it was just a knock on there from Mac Hansen, but yeah, Sharks have looked a bit dog in his first 10-ish minutes. Um, so they really need to get themselves into this game. They don't want to start the URC with a horrible loss. And reset this scrum because I'd say both front rows went straight to ground. Come on, Currie, you guys can do better and win this game. Megan, I really hope you're right. Our URC last year was abysmal, despite the players we had. Right, possession at the moment and territory, both heavily in Connacht's favour. Territory is 80% in Connacht's favour. 64% possession is in Connacht's favour at the moment. But the Sharks do have a scrum now, so they'll want to hopefully keep the ball in hand. But I imagine they're going to kick. Oh, for God's sake! Free kick against the Sharks for no breakfoot from Dylan Richardson. So Ben Murphy will tap and go. He feeds Prendergast. Good tackle there from Jason Jenkins. Ioane gets it out to Piers O'Connor, who gets it to the winger. 11, Shane Jennings. It's going to take me a while to get their names. I don't know a lot of these Connacht players. Buckley. Yeah, good carry from Buckley. Here's Prendergast again. I think they're going to use him quite a lot today. Dylan Richardson hoping to get onto that ball, but he was off his feet. Does Bundy Aki still play for Connacht? Dealing with a good carry. Murphy feeds Jennings, and I think that's called. No, it's not called Who was that? 7. Connor Oliver. He puts a foot in touch. So it'll be a Sharks line out. And this needs to be one of our areas of strength. We've seen the Bulls absolutely fall to pieces in the set pieces today, which was concerning for a team like the Bulls who pride themselves on their set piece. And hopefully, after the Currie Cup, the Stormers have sorted out their bloody line out because that was atrocious during the Currie Cup. I'd like to see if they tell us what the Sharks' actual scrum weight is, but they're not going to. Apparently, it's 0, which made me laugh quite a lot. But it is Bradley Davis's ball to put into this scrum. Ball is in the scrum this time. Davids gets it out. Esther Hazen bashing it up. Davids gets it to Krobler. Not the greatest decision there from Davids, forcing his forwards who weren't there to get into position. And David's going to box kick, and he's partially charged down, and it's been wrapped up by Ford. Goes back to Ioane. Ioane to Piers O'Connor. O'Connor chips it through. Cordero's after this, and so is O'Connor. Good pickup from Cater. He breaks one tackle. Really good there from Cater. Davids feeds Mchunu. Looked like Mchunu. And Murphy receiving a nasty shot there. Davids with a box kick. And this time he doesn't get charged down. Hooker chasing. Ioane's under it. He takes it on his knees and to the ground, but then gets up and then is tackled. Murphy to Murray. Murphy again. Ben Murphy, the scrum off. To Mac Hansen acting as 10. Good run there from Ford. Stuka trying to make him. Ooh. Mac Hansen takes it this time. Andrea starting, yeah, at number 3. Also, Masuku having to get cover Cordero wide. He kicks forwards, and the ball dribbles out just outside the Sharks' 22. The Sharks really need to get out of this pressure area and make some inroads into the Connacht half. Cordero is looking dangerous with his feet. He is nimble, that guy. And it looks like it looks like there's an injury for Jason Jenkins, and I mean the guy can't catch a break. He was due to start last weekend in the final, and he pulled out because of his shoulder. Yeah, Jason Jenkins just getting some attention on that shoulder, his left shoulder. Nchunu, I want to see Nchunu get the ball in space. He is a absolute cannon of a player. It looks like Jason Jenkins is going to stay on. He is. I hope he's all right. So it's a line out to the Sharks just outside their 22. 50, well, almost 15 minutes gone already. Game's going quite fast, isn't it? Jason Jenkins certainly a good addition to the squad. Dylan Richardson's going to throw in and hit this one. And they go over the top to Vincent Stuka. Davids is James Fenter. Good carry from Fenter. David's told to use it. And finally does. Falls for Mac Hansen. He gets the ball into Cordero. Cordero, big hit on him by Masuku. Bloody good tackle from Masuku. Ioane, Mac Hansen whips it over the top. Julius having to cross cover, does well. Tackles, what's his name? Jennings. Not a good, it's a loose pass from Murphy on that one. Falls for Ford. Ford, yeah, Ford. Piers O'Connor attacking the line. Connacht are moving forwards quite well in their attack. Murphy is forward onto Murray. The ball's been lost backwards, but Ford picks it up again. Sharks really trying to muscle their way over that, but can't. There's number 5, and that is O'Connor. Krobler told to let the player go as his knee was on the ground. Murphy looking for a box kick. Assuming it's Jordan Hendrickson back there, and he's lost forward. Yeah, Sharks are not looking fabulous right now. They're looking a little bit disjointed, and to be honest, they look like they haven't been playing for a while. Look rusty, which is ridiculous. Nadia Pace. Wait, what? Kuau? Is that what you're saying? Wow. Albert, yeah, the Guppies need to wake up. You're right. The Guppies really need to wake up. How many people we got watching here? Oh, 152. Nice. Quite a lot for a short URC game. Like it. Like it. So it'll be a scrum down. There we go. We finally get the Sharks pack weight, and it's 911. So a good 19 kgs heavier than the Connacht pack. Hella heavy that. I can't remember. I think France once broke the 1 ton stat purely because their props were like 150 each. So Murphy will put into the scrum here. I mean, there's no break foot there, so of course. Sharks give away another free kick at the scrum for an early shove. So Connacht will be able to play. They go through forward. Murphy to Cordero? Or is that? No, that's O'Connor. O'Connor can play fly half, don't forget, and 12. O'Connor's got England caps, but I think only against the Barbarians. And the ball finds the touchline on in the Sharks 22. Sharks are thinking about taking a quick line out. Don't. It's a good kick there from Ioane. Just pinning the Sharks back in their own 22. Clever move. Dylan Richardson. Bit of a pressure line out now. They really need to get out of their half. Sharks have not had any attacking platforms. Richardson goes to Jason Jenkins at the front, and it's been played in the air, so it'll be a penalty to the Sharks, and that is the exit we needed. So thanks for Connacht for that. Dylan Richardson, don't forget, has 3 Scotland caps now. Played on the July tour to the South America. Not the greatest of kicks for Sia Masuku, but at least it's a bit of a territory gain and a pressure reliever, and we maintain possession. That's the good thing. But didn't even get play up to the 10-meter line. So Masuku's going to put a massive bomb on the backfield of for Cordero to catch. Cordero does take it and then is brought down by Julius. That was good from Cordero. But there's a knock on, and as we're about to see out the first 20 minutes, the Sharks will have a scrum on the Connacht 10-meter line. Just the commentators having a little bit of a chat about Masuku and Bosch a couple of last season, and how Masuku came in and ousted Bosch from the 10 jersey. Bosch then went to 15, and now Bosch is playing at Breathe as he was released from the Sharks after uh, a long time. But I think it's a good move for Bosch. He was struggling at the Sharks, and I don't think that's necessarily his fault. He's a very good player, but he was kind of floundering at the Sharks for the last couple of years. I think a move would have done him a lot of good, and he'll be playing in Breathe with a lot of good players. Breathe maybe pro Division 2, but Courtney Laws is now playing there. Breathe have got a decent side. David speeds the scrum, solid scrum from both sides, not moving an inch. David's thinking about going right, decides to come to the normal left-hand side. Esther Hazen trying to get over Ioane, can't do so. Masuku, he hits the line and then is dumped. Davids. And penalty for the Sharks. David's thinking about taking it quickly, and it's Prendergast and Oliver who are kind of just falling over the ruck there. There's a good hit on Masuku. Yeah, Prendergast never kind of gets out and then back in. So they're going to go. I tell you what, the Sharks want to try. Sharks really want to try. They've got about an 8-meter line out, and if they can set a good maul here, they can push it over. So we're in the first 20 minutes of the game are gone. Still 7-0 to Connacht. So Dylan Richardson will have another throw into the line out. He needs to be accurate here. Gets it to Jason Jenkins at the front. Davids. Esther Hazen on a. Oh, Esther Hazen is so easily through that defensive line, and Sharks get their first try of the game. And what an easy try for Esther Hazen. They could not stop him. God, he hit that at pace. Murphy slides off. Oh my God, it was awful. That tackling was terrible on Esther Hazen. Yeah, he absolutely carved them open. And the Sharks do get their first try. Yeah, Esther Hazen's huge. He's a giant. And the Sharks, and to be fair, the Sharks do make very good use of him. So Masuku, can he level the scores at 22 minutes past into the game? Masuku, huge fine for us from the Cheetahs. So Masuku lines it up, and he's got it. 7 points all. Sharks are on the board. Things you love to see. 7 all, one try each. It's a good game so far. Sharks are finally on the board and finally attacking with some intent. Connacht to kick off again. And the kick's gone too far from Connacht. So it will be an option midfield. There's quite a few, there's a hell of a lot of restarts go out into touch on the full today. Hell of a lot. So I think the Sharks are going to go for a scrum here, which makes sense. It'll give them a good attacking platform. And the scrums have been solid recently so far, except for the free kicks. But again, that's not due to being under pressure. It's just trying too hard. Oh well, I'm glad Dave Heffernan, who came up with that try for Connacht, considering it's his 250th game. Oh no, sorry, that's Heffernan, not Buckley is the 250th. I'd like him. I wouldn't mind him scoring. I think he deserves that. So Davids will have a feed to the scrum. Feeds the scrum. Shark. No, both scrums pretty solid. Sharks have the advantage, have the penalty, and illegal scrummaging. Good scrum from the Sharks, and you can see how close the Sharks players are. Is Esterhazen going to go for posts? Oh no, Jordan Hendrickson probably. Or is it Masuku? No, it's Jordan Hendrickson. Dead. I mean, right in the middle of the pitch. It's pretty much just a 9 meter shorter kick than he had in the Currie Cup final. And we know he's got the distance for that, although that wasn't the Highveld. But I would not put it past Jordan Hendrickson to slip this in. Hendrickson. Oh, easily. Oh my God, he smashed that. And it's over. Hendrickson, too easy from the middle of the field, and the Sharks take the lead 10 points to 7. Just having a quick look at that Esterhazen try, and it was just too easy. That was an absolutely massive kick from Hendrickson, not at altitude. So, oh, what a take from Krobler off the restart. Fingertip stuff, reaching back. Davids, Manny Chatuka. 25 minutes gone already. Davids told to use it. And does. Pretty shallow box kick, but it's good. Hooker's after it. Oh, it bounces off Mac Hansen's head. And I tell you what, that's a huge territory gain because it came off Mac Hansen's head. But did Hooker knock it on into him though? I thought Hooker got a hand on that. But it will be a Sharks line out, and that's a massive territory gain. What a bit of luck. So Richardson, another line out. Need to be accurate again. Jenkins and Krobler. One of them will be the man. Probably Jenkins. It is. Davids gets it into Suku. Esterhazen feeds it off to Manny Chatuka. Davids. Julius at the back to Masuku. Off to Keita. Good hit from Keita. He's up into the 22. Turnover for Connacht. I disagree with that. I think there was hands in. But it is Jennings who comes up with the turnover. Yeah, I disagree with that. Yeah, thank you. The commentator agreeing with me, saying that it definitely looked like Connacht were the ones who would be penalised there, but the referee was closer, and we'll agree with him. So Connacht not making too much ground off of that, but good run from Keita. He made a good ground at that. Let's have a look there. Yeah, never. I'm sorry. He is never moving out the way. Yeah, 100%. That is cynical. He was the tackler. He didn't get the ball until he was on the floor. That's playing the ball on the floor. Wrong penalty. That. Davids has to deal with the ball coming off the floor. Manny Chichuka trying to use his feet there. His Fenta. Masuku's just like, nope, we got to get this downfield because this is disastrous. And the ball sits up nicely. Cordero has to kick it now. The ball didn't bounce dead, which is good. Cordero, all right kick, but Jordan Hendricks is going to take it quickly. Masuku's back there, and Masuku's going to drop a bomb. He's going to have to chase his own kick. Oh, and Mac Hansen's let it bounce. Oh, it's going to bounce in. Oh, yeah, it bounces into the goal line. So it's a goal line dropout. I think Mac Hansen was silly there for not catching that. So Ioane will have a goal line dropout. Ioane, will you go for a lot of length here? Not too far. Up to the just inside the 10-meter line. I thought Hendrickson might line up there. Chituka, good carry from Chituka. Davids recycles. Venter out the back to Hendrickson. Hendrickson, Suku, Esterhazen, Julius. Julius has got gas. Gets it. Oh, I thought he was going to pass. He should have passed Caton there. That was selfish. Davids, Jason Jenkins. Oh, he's just short. Davids. Here is a Krobler. Come on, get it wide. Get it wide. Oh, Esterhazen. Could he go for it? Esterhazen's through for a double. Another destructive run from Esterhazen. Where do they think the knocking came from? Sorry, you're going to see me drinking water quite a lot because I've been using my voice all day and it's getting hoarse now. Let's have a look here. So where do they think the knock on was? Julius should have passed that. That was so selfish. No knock on there. Yeah, Julius just had to pass and it was a try. That's so selfish. So where do they think the knock on came? Ah, that's fine. No, I think this try will stand. Try stands and Masuku converts. Sharks up by 10, 17 points to 7. Sharks, the referee said time off for something. Maybe some subs. The kick's been taken. I don't think they're going to go back. Nope, try stands. Krobler. Oh, Mac Hansen looked like he almost got that, but Krobler comes away with it. And David's wanting a box kick here. 30 minutes gone. Sharks with a good 10-point lead now. Hooker after this. Cordero. He's got a good step on him. Oh, it's a good tackle. Oh, Masuka with a good tackle, but Cordero gets it off to O'Connor. Good run from O'Connor. Ioane out to Mac Hansen. Oh, it's a good run from Josh Murphy. Scragged though by Keita. Elam knocks it on, and then Esterhazen knocks it on. So it'll be a scrum down to the Sharks. Good double tackle from the looks like Vincent Chuka and maybe Masuku on Belam. So Sharks with another good attacking opportunity here. Fields Athenry. The chat's died a bit, guys. Where have you all gone? 143 of you watching, and none of you are commenting. especially with the Sharks doing well. I thought you guys would be all in the chat. But anyway, Davids feeds the scrum, and will he use Esterhazen? No. Yeah. Oh, thinks about going to Cater, and Esterhazen drops it cold. So now Ford comes away with it. Murphy, Ioane, O'Connor, Mac Hansen got some space on the wing. Eventually brought down by Hooker. Oh, James Fenton looking for a turnover there. Ioane, Ford, Hansen. Cater almost getting an interception. Here's O'Connor. Good tackle from Mchunu. Sharks showing pretty good defense, although good run from Jennings. Really good strength from Jennings. Sharky Grecia. Ioane feeds Murphy. Good flat pass to Murphy, that one. Ioane out the back to Cordero. Cordero with a wide pass to Niall Murray, who has stopped it with his foot. Then picks up and goes. Oh, Hooker almost getting a turnover. Good turnover from the Sharks. David flings it wildly back. Manny Chituka. Jordan Hendrickson. He clears downfield. No one really chasing, though. Jennings is back. Rian Fantonda, how you doing, mate? Jennings is going to kick forwards. He's kicked pretty much down the center of the field. Davids is there. He gathers. He's got Julius on his outside, but flicks it out to, yeah, it's a forward pass. I knew that was, no, it's a penalty. Oh, okay. Never moving backwards after the kick. So there'll be a penalty for the Sharks. And it was Connor Oliver who was penalised there. Just over 5 minutes left in the. I mean, that looked like a forward pass to Hooker anyway. But it was the offence was a penalty from Connacht. So, geez, Jordan Hendricks has taken another pot at goal. This is even Jordan Hendricks. If he gets this, Martinez Ellis. So this is a much longer kick. I'd say this is a 63-meter kick. Fucking out, and not on the high felt. Hendricks said, "Come on, boy, slot this over. You can do it." Smacks it. Oh, he's got the distance, easy. And I think he's got it. Hendricks, 63-meter kick. He is a unit. No, I'm not bad, Rian. Oh, I'm actually quite good considering how the Sharks are playing right now. We're finally doing some good actions. Connacht kickoff. It's going to go to Kroblar again. Good take from him as well. Less than 5 minutes to the halftime. Buta. Fenter. Davids with the box kick. Gets it up over Niall Murray. Cordero. Oh, Cordero knocks it on. It falls to Masuku. Masuku gets it to Esterhazen. Esterhazen gets it to Julius. Sharks have to score here. It's not a great pass, but Cater's got it. Cater hits Cordero. Good tackle from Cordero. Ooh, did that come off a Connacht hand? Sharks have been so good since they got past that tricky start. That was a poor attempted take from Cordero, but the Sharks pounced on that really well. Esterhazen with a great offload. Not a good pass from Julius. I think if that pass had been more in front of Cater, he probably would have got in there. Yeah, it's a brilliant tackle from Cordero. That has to be a Sharks line out, surely. Yeah. Richardson will have the line out now because it was slapped out by Jennings. Sharks get at the front, and it's a penalty advantage immediately for sacking the line out. And there's the penalty. Now, Sharks go for a three-pointer here. No, I don't think so. They're going to go for the touchline. Interesting. I like this game plan from the Sharks. With someone like Jordan Hendrickson being able to pot them from 65 meters, when we're in range, we just, yeah, go to the corner. Sharks, well, after weathering that first storm, yes, Sharks do look dangerous now. But don't count the chickens, Bloom. Good line out take from Jason Jenkins. It's not looking good this maul. I think we might lose this. Sharks almost, and Sharks get the try from the maul. And could the Sharks get our bonus point within the first half? I don't even know the last time we did that. It was Hrobler who scored that try. And Connacht are reeling from this Sharks comeback. Brilliant stuff from the Sharks. 25 points to 7 with a minute and a half left to play in this half. Tell you what, Connacht are in serious danger here of getting absolutely blown away if they don't come up with something. Sharks are looking lethal after that first 10 minutes. Ooh, Sharks looking brilliantly deadly, and I'm loving it. So, Masuku. Oh, okay, this try might be scratched off. Okay, so I think Krobler might have propelled himself off his knees. Look at this. Yeah, so I when this kind of happens, I often think that the try is honestly going to get reversed. Storm was beating. Yeah, that's not the problem. Yeah, the ball's down there. So there he goes there, goes to his knees. Ah, is he? I think he's being pushed. I'm not sure. I don't think that's clear. I don't think that's clear enough to just allow the try. He's being pushed. Good. So the Sharks try stands. So try is good. Probably. I mean, to be honest, there's not that wasn't him doing that. He didn't have enough purchase to even try to even do that. So clock will be reset, and Masuku will have a chance to take it out to a 20-point lead, and we have a restart. Ooh, it sounds like Kian Prendergast is off and won't be returning, which I'm assuming means Langton is coming on. Early Langton. Haven't said they haven't said yet. Masuku. Okay, I'm confused. What is going on here? Okay, how long does he have? Okay, that was weird. Masuku was just having a chat with his water boy. And the shot clock just wasn't on. God knows what's going on there. Masuku. He's curled it. He's curled it back in. What a lad. 27 points to 7 with 20 seconds left in the second half. So, sorry, the first half. So I think the Sharks, all they need to do here is take the ball in and kick the ball out. That's all we need to do. And Connacht have a massive mountain to climb. Grobler goes up, takes it in again. They just need to set this ruck for a little bit and get the ball. Davids will kick this out. And there we're in the red now. Davids will kick it out. And that is half time, ladies and gents. Sharks take a commanding lead into the halftime oranges, 27 points to 7, and that is a start that I'm actually happy with and proud of. Bloody well done from the Sharks because they've weathered a storm to then get to where they are now. I'll see you in 10 minutes, guys, for the second half, and I can't wait to see what happens and how the Sharks kick on from here. Go and grab a drink. All right, and we are back for the second half, my brewskis. What we feeling? How are we feeling? Well, the Sharks are back on the pitch. Connacht aren't yet. I thought I'd have myself some red wine, so cheers. I feel like when my boys are playing this well, I feel like I deserve a little bit of a treat on their behalf. You know what I mean? I'll let you know if any changes happened at half time. Can't see any yet. Here come Connacht. They'll need a hell of a shift to turn this result around. Might have been some changes for Connacht. I'll let you know. Oh, this flashing light stuff has got to stop. Okay, thank God it stopped now. It's really irritating. Just trying to get it full screen. There we go. Sharks kicking off, playing left to right this time. And it's a hell of a score for them to overturn. Bulls can't even score against a 12-man Sharks team. Yeah, sorry about the scoreboards, guys. We've had a lot of confusion with them today. So Connacht trying to play it out after the kickoff. Sharks with a convincing lead after the. So Hawkshaw is on for Ioane. Good take from Jordan Hendrickson. Joshua Ioane apparently might be an HIA, so it might not be permanent. Sharks still have possession. Davids. Oof, Davids feeds Chituka out the back to Masuku. Masuku goes to Hooker. Here's Julius. Julius trying to take it. Oh, he gets it away to Esthazen. Might give it forward there, but gets it back to Hooker. Just really good play from the Sharks. Oh, and the balls come out. Hansen gets it. Bids O'Connor. O'Connor kicks downfield. And it's Jordan. Oh, the ball's going to go. Is it going to go dead? No. Oh, it's not going to go dead. So Jordan Hendricks is just going to tap it down. So it'll be a goal line dropout. It's unfortunate for the Sharks because that was a really good attacking set. Oh, I mean, I would mark forward. Like, fair enough play on, but I would say I would have called that forward just for my eyesight, but it was marginal at best. Unfortunately, Hooker lost control of it at the base of the ruck, and it just squirts out, and picked it up. Masuku with a Masuku with a 20 no goal line dropout, falls for Jennings, and Prendergast is back on. I thought he was not coming back on. All right. Cordero hit by Chituka in the midfield. Cordero's had a game of like really good and bad. So number 22, that is Hawkshaw for Ioane. The Chituka brothers are doing really well in this game so far. Hooker trying to get it into the line and disrupt it. It's a good run. Ooh, good run there from Oliver. Here's Beelum. Runs into Vincent Chituka. Gets him to ground fairly easily. Murphy. Chip over the top. And Hansen's after it. Hansen catches. And he gets it outside to Ford. And Ford is over. And that is a very good start to the second half from Connacht. Brilliant little chip over the top there. Just disarming the Sharks defense. And Matt Hansen just easily gathering it and shipping it infield to Ford. Nothing that Masuku could do about that. Very good start to the second half for Connacht. And I think that was Hawkshaw, the new fly half. No, it wasn't. It was Ford who chipped forward for Hansen, and then he just gets it back to him. Sharks. I mean, I hope the Sharks have got this. I hope they don't let Connacht back into the game. But they need to. I mean, they did start the first half slowly, and then suddenly, really put on the pressure. So hopefully, it's a similar situation. So Ford is kicking now. Sharks very slow to come back to halfway. Really slow to come back to halfway. Are we playing on a construction site? So apparently they are building a stand. So yes. Um, the kick is taken in by David O'Connor. Sharks looking to ruck over this. The ball is loose, and Cater has come away with it. Sharks get the possession. Davids. It's a sloppy ball, but it falls to Stuka. Hendrickson whips it wide. Julius. Julius, really good feet from Julius. Oh, almost beats three players. Davids. Dreyer. Dreyer stops very quickly. Davids. Masuku is not Raul. Come on. What's his name? Dylan Richardson. But it is a turnover for Connacht, or Richardson holding on. Blue Monster. So they're building a stand, and it's a concrete site basically. Yeah. Okay. So it was a not a croc roll, but it was a what's it called, around the neck tackle. I can't remember what it's called. Not a tackle. Clean out around the neck by Mchunu. So that's where the penalty came from, which is unfortunate because we were in a good attacking position there. Line out to Connacht, and it'll be the try scorer, David Heffernan, to throw in. Oh, Sharks closing Connacht down, and it's Oliver who gets nailed as he comes up with the ball. Murphy's going to box kick here, and it's going to fall probably for Kate. Oh, Cater gets an elbow in the face from Jennings. Does maintain possession though. Here's Emmanuel Tutuka. Strong man he is. Davids goes back to Jordan Hendrickson, who launches an up and under. I think it's Esterhazy in the chase. No, it was Hooker. Cordero comes down with it. Murphy off to Oliver. Connor Oliver's a really odd name to say. Here's Mac Hansen. I've heard so many different pronunciations of Connacht. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Connacht. It's not Connacht. You see, yeah, I did see Zebra beat Munster. What a wild second half they had. I want to really go watch the highlights. Connacht move up to halfway. Carried back, so they can't do a 50-22. Box kick from Murphy. Hendrickson. Hendrickson with a good take. Beats one. Oh, they need to clean out. Sharks the ball stabbed through. Hooker. Hooker's on his own. He needs to stay on his feet till the rest of his players join him. It's really good. Hooker's done really well there. Richardson. I haven't seen Fenter for a while. There's Fenter running his screen now. David's probably looking for a box kick, and is not. It hasn't gone very. In fact, it's gone nowhere. And I think that's a knock on from Cater. That is poor from the Sharks. Really poor from Davids. Good tackle on Jennings from Fenter. Knock on from Cater, so it'll be a scrum down to Connacht. I'm so glad Zebra beat Munster. Like, I really wish I'd watched that game. But I was busy. It's been a long day for me. I swear that subscribers button number never goes up because we're on 79,000 now, not 77. I swear that one needs a fix. So I think there's going to be some subs coming on here. And it is Jason Jenkins is going off as I think that's Tian Meyer. Oh, it is Tian Meyer. So Bradley Davids is also going off. Looking for a little bit more control, I guess, from Tian Meyer. And so that is Corne Raal who comes onto the field. So we're definitely not losing anything there. Corneral is a quality player. And Tian Meyer, he's been good since I've seen him. Started playing for Sharks. David's had a bit of a, I don't know, a loose game, I'd say. His kicking hasn't been fantastic. Murphy will feed the scrum here. And both front rows stand up, so clearly a problem with the gap. Dennis Buckley having a complaint. Whew. 10 minutes gone in the second half. 30 minutes to go. Sharks still leading by 13 points. But they'll want to consolidate their position if they can. Keep chucking your comments in the chat, guys. Also, any predictions for the end score, the end result? Let me know where you're watching from. I love finding out where you guys are watching from. It is a penalty at the scrum for Connacht, and I think it is for against Chunu for collapsing. Collapsing the maul. It is a fucking scrum. Yeah, that was the wrong thing on the screen. Who's kicking that? Yeah, it is number 12. So it's Ford kicking at the moment in everything. And he is going to set a line out. I think it's about 8 meters out. Yeah, and shooting straight to ground. Yeah, about 6, 7, 7 meters out. Hefner, the try scorer, throws in. Sharks need to be careful here. And it looks like they're going to, yeah, the Sharks are going to concede. Yeah, and they do. Sharks concede another maul try. And that's poor defense from the Sharks. And tell you what, the Sharks are starting to lose it here a little bit. They've conceded 2 tries now in the first 11 minutes. And it is Dave Heffernan who gets a second for the evening. The Sharks need to get back into their attacking flow because they're not defending very well now. They need to starve Connacht of possession. The Sharks' maul defense has always been questionable unless Etzebeth is there for some reason. Heffernan had a lot to do there, and he did well. So they could close this to a 6-point game if Ford can get this kick over. Cathal Ford. Yeah, I'm genuinely worried. It would be in the Sharks' nature to bottle this after playing so well in the first half. Ford, he's missed this kick. Not as bad as I thought it was, but the margin remains 8. Yeah, you see, I think yeah, as a team high like on a high in halftime, if that happens to you immediately after, it is a bit of like oh fuck, what's happening? Keita after this kickoff from Masuku, Raul gets it back and taps it to Masuku, not Masuku, Nchunu, Maya. Masuku has to go himself. Oh, felt a little bit like a high tackle there. Maya gets it to Esterhazen. Jordan Hendrickson. Hendrickson has done well. He needs to stay in. Done well to stay in there. Maya. Dreyer. Maya again. Come on. Come on. Do something. And Maya's knocked it on. Oh no. Off his foot. It's backwards. So no knock on. Thank God. Msuku gives it to who was that? Raul? Looked like Raul. Or maybe Fenter. Might have been James Fenter. Here's Raul, so it was James Fenter. Raul with the carry. Maya off to Mchunu. Play for a penalty. Play for a penalty. That's in from the side from Josh Murphy. Yeah, Sharks trying to use that. Get back to their strengths now. Maya. Ral held up well. He's got his knees down. They have to release him. Mayer off to Chatuka. Emmanuel Chatuka beats one, beats two. Eventually put down. Now Chunu will like another carry. They're back outside the 22 now. Mayer, Masuku. Mayer recycles again, goes to Esterhazen. And that is just awful from Tian Mayer, and he's given Connacht a try. I mean, Connacht aren't going to take the lead, but they've got a bonus point try, and that is just awful from Tian Mayer. Yeah, we've literally scuffed up a 20-point lead to a 1-point lead. So we've conceded 19 points. Jesus Christ, Mayer, what are you doing? Yeah, I think the Sharks going to bubble this. I think the Sharks are going to bottle this. Well, let's see what happens. I think the Sharks are going to bottle this. I'm glad I brought the wine. Might need it. I think there are going to be some reserves coming on here. I think to try and get David's back on. That was a horrendous decision by TMA. This is rugby heritage. And the Sharks again walking back up to the start line instead of actually showing some flipping speed. So Dooley is on for Buckley. So Dennis Buckley's 250th cap is over, and Beelam's also gone off. So Sam Illo is on. Uh, the Sharks just look like, okay, now what? Elvino Adams. I mean, do we? So Masuku kicks deep. Murphy. Murphy kicks downfield. Good kick from Murphy. Very good kick from Murphy. Brings play back up to halfway. Yeah, I mean, the Sharks have done nothing in the second half. Connacht have done everything and outplayed us big time. Sharks really need to get onto the attack now because their defense is woeful. What's happening, Sharks? Well, for the Sharks, nothing. Against the Sharks, a lot. You can't change your line like that. So Sharks lose their own line out, and Murphy whips it wide to Prendergast. Murphy looking for a box kick now. Drea, you're offside. Get onside. Good take from Cater. Cater's going to try and get on his bike. Oh, that looked high from David O'Connor. Mayer to Masuku. Masuku to Mchunu. Not Mchunu. Fucking hell. Chutuka who gets it to Estazen. Good carry from Estazen. And awful inaccuracy from the Sharks there. Masuku. Oof. Hit hard by O'Connor. Mayer. Yeah, Sharks are really trying to lose at this point. Mayer feeds Richardson. And Mayer with a box kick. Not got much distance on it and not the greatest chase, but the Sharks win it back. I think through Krobler. Looks like Krobler anyway. Mayer. Interesting hands, but Richardson holds on. Suka picks up and goes on his own 10-meter line. Help from his brother. Mayer. Mayer goes back to Masuku. Masuku with a chip over the top. It's going to fall for, Esterhazen almost. But Julius actually slaps it sideways to Keita. That's a high tackle on Keita. Knock on advantage. Mayer gets it to Masuku. Oh, it's a brilliant offload from Chituka. Fenta. This is better from the Sharks. Chituka picks up and goes. Mayer feeds Rahl. Rahl with a strong carry. Sharks need to use these numbers. Masuku whips it to Richardson. Richardson, Julius. Hooker. Jordan Hendrickson. Oh, and Esterhazen lined up. He holds it well, though. Keita comes back off the loose offload from Esterhazen. Dreyer. Masuku. Good tackle on good tackle on Esterhazen. That really slowed them up. Good little carry there and struggle from Richardson. And there's a penalty. 20 minutes left in the game, and the Sharks need to kick for the corner here. They need a try. Richardson receiving some attention here. 20 minutes left in this game. Sharks need a try here to get their mojo back. So it looks like another change for the Sharks. I'm not sure who it is just yet. Mchunu's going off, and so is Dreyer. And I think Richardson as well. So, yeah, full front row change, which means that it is Fezambata, Trevor Nyakani, and Hunter Jacobs who have come onto the field. Trevor Nyakani, every time he's come on recently, has made a huge impact. So I'm hoping that will be the same again today. But not a bad shift from the other front rowers. Nothing spectacular. Fez and Barta, I was really impressed with in the final against the Lions. I thought he played really well, and I'm actually a critic of his, so that was good. I actually and Masuku has missed the line, and Masuku has missed touch. Oh no, I don't. I actually think he's got a case there. I think he's got a case there. Yeah, I do not agree with that. I think the referees bottled that. That definitely went out. But fuck. Okay, sure. That that's a bullshit call. That's a bullshit call for me. It broke the plane and then curved back in. But he should have. But in fairness, he should have made more. He should have been surer about that. The Masuku. He should have been playing more carefully. Yanni Martin is on for Heffernan, the double try scorer. So he won't be getting a hat trick. Told to use it. Murphy out to Ford. Ford gets it to Cordero. Cordero kicks downfield. Oh, it could be a 50-22 here. No, bounces for Keita. Keita has to take on a number of players. He does well. Keita does really well there. That was so close to a 50-22. Tian Meyer. And that was to who was that for? Chituka. Manny Chituka. Meyer. Box kick for Keita to chase. And sorry, Hooker to chase, and Hooker knocks it into touch. So it'll be an option for Connacht. Yeah, I see. The game has gone to shit since Tian Meyer came on. Do I hear any objections? New man, Tierney Martin, will be throwing into the lineouts. So the Sharks contesting the line out. Don't get it. It's taken by Josh Murphy. Broken off the back. Oof. Right running style there from Hurley Langton. I think it's Hurley Langton. Yep, Hurley Langton. And then Dowling's on for O'Connor as well. Lots of changes from Connacht there. Mac Hansen, stepping one, beats two, beats three. Eventually brought down. Murphy whips it wide. Sharks are looking like they might lose this game. I'm not even joking. Good line from Hurley Langton. Gets into the 22. Penalty to the Sharks. 22. So it was who was it? Hawkshaw. Hawkshaw stealing off. That's what the penalty was for. So Masuku will be kicking for touch. And I think he brings play up to about halfway. Another change probably coming on here soon. Maybe not. Maybe he's already on. Who's that? Yeah, no, sorry. Blade comes on for Murphy. Callum Blade. Mbata doesn't find his man, but the Sharks do get it back. Masuku has to attack the line here. Runs into Sam Ilo. Mayer has to hit the line himself as he's got no runners off him. Oof. Could be a turnover, and the Sharks lost the ball. Of course they have, because Tian Mayer had it. Galen Blade with a chip over the top. Hendrickson has to try and beat Mac Hansen. Can't do so, but holds enough time for the Sharks to get back. And this is just a total swing of what's it called? Momentum. The Connacht have all momentum, and the Sharks are floundering. Sorry. And Tian Mayer has the box kick. He can't really do anything else. And look, in fairness, the Sharks are missing a lot of Springboks, but it's not an excuse. It's not. I'm sorry. I mean, everyone's like, oh, it's a free hit for the Sharks. No, it's not. So, good line out for Connacht. Oh, and it's been dropped in the midfield. Cater gets it. Cater has to hold on. Jakob's over. Tian Mayer goes out to Esterhazen. Here is Corneral in the line. Hooker put down by Murphy. Oh, Corneral did well there. Masuku whips it wide. Oh, it's a good hit on Jakobs. Mayer. Not bullshit. He's off his feet. Oh, God, this ref's pissing me off now. But Sharks concede a penalty, and this is probably a kickable penalty too. Timmy Martin with a turnover there. He's not holding his body weight there at all, but sure. Yeah, we're shit on defence right now. In fact, we're shit on attack as well. We have been since the first half ended. We're more capable of winning this game. I mean, we'll see. I'm really not so sure, Bloom. Tierney Martin will have a thrown at this line out. It's just inside the Sharks 22. You say that, but I mean, we're the ones who have scored less tries. So Connacht bring the ball down. They've set the maul. Sharks maul defense. This so far this game has been bad. And I'll tell you what, this through the middle. Corne Rahl, no, not Rahl. Who is it? James Fenton maybe through the middle. And this should be a turnover. Nope, they managed to get the ball out. Here's Pendergast. Blade with a chip over the top. Mac Hansen's chasing, and the ball goes out. So it'll be a Sharks line out, but oh my god, I can't with this Sharks team. Like, what the hell is going on? And look, in fairness, Connacht are playing well, and the Sharks have given them a couple of tries. Vezenbata needs to find his man here. Has to. With 12 minutes left. And Corneral palms it down, back down to Vezenbata. That was lucky. Very lucky. Tianmeier feeds Jacobs. We have a 1 point extravaganza on our hands. Yes, apparently so. Tianmeier, is he going to box kick? No, he's going to go to Suku. Has to rapidly get his kick away. And to be fair, not. I mean, considering how fast he had to do it, it was a decent kick. I mean, I certainly think he got it a lot further than the touch judges said, but okay. Yeah, Niall Murray is really creating havoc for the Sharks line out. Tierney Martin will have the throw in at this one. Sharks nowhere near out of danger yet. And it's Niall Murray. Oh, and this is probably going to be a try here. No, good tackle from the Sharks. Really? He's not out? Tierney Martin trying to go down that left hand side. Penalty against the Sharks for offside. Trying to go the direct routes are Connacht. Trying to rumble it over with their forwards. Prendergast has to spin as the ball pops out. Still got possession though. Blade. Blade goes to Dowling. Murray. Is it Murray? No, it's Murray. Murray. Connacht trying to get that muscle their way over. They're still playing under advantage. Oh, it's loose. Elo crashes over. I think they're going to check it though. Referee went straight to the whistle, so there might be obstruction here. Sam Illo scores potentially scores the try, and the Sharks butchering their own 20 point lead. Might be a knock on though. So on field decision is try. They're checking for a knock on the ruck prior. And I think if this is awarded, I think the Sharks might be out of this game. Like they've done nothing in this second half, literally nothing. So let's hope for a bloody knock on because I mean they've still got a penalty, but still. Let's have a look here. No, I'd say that's a try. I think this is going to be a try. Yeah, I don't see anything conclusive there. I wouldn't say that's a knock on really. The dream is the dream alive? Okay, no try. I'm not sure I agree, but it's going to be no try. I mean, we still have to contend with a penalty and also potentially a warning. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, he's going to explain. We've got 10 minutes left and we have to hold on. Oh, right, okay, so it's not a knock-on. It's not a knock-on, they're playing the offside, okay. So tap and go from Connacht. Connacht look like they're gonna go over here. Connacht setting the drive. Connacht are over, and I'm pretty sure the Sharks are gonna lose this game now. And the Sharks just at halftime just like, "Yeah, we got this." I Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this is typical Sharks. I mean, flipping URC was probably offside there. Who scored that? Who was the try scorer there? 19. So, Oisin Dowling. Oisin Dowling scores for Connacht to take the lead in this game with about 9 minutes to play. And bear in mind, the Sharks have not scored a point in the second half. None. They've utterly thrown away this game. Yeah, our defense is trash. Yolanda, our defense is absolute trash. And our attack was great in the first half when we were actually attacking. But Tian Meyer has completely ruined our attack in this half. And over goes the kick from Ford. 33 points, plays 27. Sharks have to score a try. This is literally like the oh, okay, and there we got Renil Hugo on the pitch. Sharks are this is pathetic from the Sharks, it really is. So Masuku kicks long. I mean, yes, it's travelling. Yes, it's not our first team. I don't care. It's still poor. Probler is off for Hugo. Mavaseri is on for James Fenter. I like that. You know, Mavaseri never stops working. Hendrickse feeds Masuku. Boyle is on for Murphy. Interesting. Boyle is back there. And there's going to be a penalty against the Sharks here. Maybe not. Tian Meyer gets it out. Hendrickse. Esterhazen. Tian Meyer. Hendrickse going to try a long crossfield kick, I guess. And it's well taken by the number 12 in Ford. He's played really well this game. Blade. Mavaseri calling for numbers, but Blade's going to box kick instead. Someone's going to Hendrickse takes it well. Taken down by Jennings. Here's Musuku. Is that Mavaseri or is that Emmanuel Chituka? I think it was Chituka. Meyer, Musuku, Esterhazen. Esterhazen, almost gets the hands free. There really is no excuse for bottling a 20-point lead. You're right. No excuse whatsoever. It's not like Connacht have their first choice lineup. So it's a penalty to the Sharks, and they have to score. They have to score. Masuku kicks down. It's a decent kick from Masuku. Brings play almost up to the 22. Sharks have to get into the 22 here. It's when they've been most likely to score. I mean, it looks like Davids is warming up, staying warm. Fezembata. Mavaseri breaks off Meyer. Here's Julius. Julius almost up to the 22. Oh, too early. Meyer off to Emmanuel Chituka. He's got his knees down, must release. Meyer goes to Rahl. Rahl gets into the 22. And of course, the Sharks concede a penalty. And yeah, we're going to lose this. Sharks are absolutely going to lose this, and it is just a disgrace. Just so pathetic. One-off runners, support is lazy. Like, no. Vincent Chuka wasn't even trying to help. Nah, I'm done. This game's done. Sharks are not winning this game. And if we do, we don't deserve to win it. Jesus. So it'll be a throw-in for Tierney Martin. He goes to the. Oh, it's an overthrow. Barter slaps it back, and for some reason, Mavaseri tries to kick it forwards. Meyer, Jacobs, Meyer, Mavaseri, Meyer again. Rahl. Sharks need a penalty to get into the corner. Meyer. Oof. Goes to Masuku. Gets it back to Tutuka. Hooker. It's a good play from Mac Hansen. He should have got a turnover there. Meyer. Quick recycle. Masuku gets it up to Jacobs. Oof. Getting isolated. And penalty against the Sharks. And it's Raniel Hugo with a shitty clean out. Christ. 3 minutes left, and the Sharks have absolutely bottled their game here. Absolutely bottled it. This is useless from Raniel Hugo. Yeah, why do that? Neck roll. That's what I was looking for. Neck roll. This is hilarious from the Sharks. How poor this has been in the second half. This is the Sharks I remember. Can't even beat Connacht. That's the Sharks I remember. Dave Heffernan, the hooker, with his 2 tries, is man of the match, and I'm not surprised. He played bloody well. This just reminds me of the Sharks 2 years ago. 3 years ago, actually. Line out one. I mean, Sharks could lose it. Might not even get their losing bonus point because they're looking like they might get turned here. Chituka's over it. He should have been rewarded for that. No, bullshit! That's bullshit. I do not agree with that. Chituka definitely got that. Well, Sharks aren't going to get a bonus point now because they're going to kick this for poles, and that'll be a 9-point lead. Jesus Christ. From a 20-point lead to losing. Oh, so sorry. It's Gershwin Ware is coming on. Gershwin Ware. Who's he come on for? They're going to kick this for poles, and Sharks won't get a bonus point. From 20 points up to no points in the match. My God, how bloody boring we've been in this second half. And yeah, this is an easy kick. Cater's gone off for Weir. Not Weir, it's Where. Where. And I wish I could just turn this game off already because this second half has been embarrassing. It's horrid. Let's see. Of the players who've come off the bench, the only player I'd say that's made an impact is Tian Meyer, but it's been a shit impact. It's been bloody awful. Everyone else has been okay, but Tian Meyer has been awful. With a minute and a half left while the injury is dealt with, we're just waiting for the penalty to be taken. It'll probably give us about 20 seconds to then. No, if the penalty goes over, the Sharks lose. We then have to try and get a bonus point back. They've got the bonus point. They don't need the try. Oh my god, it's pathetic. It is absolutely pathetic. Oh my god. It's Elo who was down. No, he didn't score that try, did he? Penalties awarded. Sharks will go down by 9 points with 20 seconds to try and get something, penalty or something to try and get that bonus point back. Either that or we hope for a miracle and Ford misses, but it's not going to happen. Yeah. Stormers lost 37. What? When? Last year? Stormers are playing Ospreys right now? Oh my god, Stormers are losing 37-24. Bloody hell, what a shit second kind of. So the Springbok game was the turning point, I see. After that win, everything went to shit. There will be a restart. All Connacht will have to do is catch it and kick it out. And the Sharks have butchered a 20-point lead to go from a 4-point victory to nothing. How very Sharks like. Ford, of course, he easily gets that. With 15 seconds left on the clock, Sharks are 9 points down, so we've lost the game. And probably lost our losing bonus point as well. 29 points to nil in this second half. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Sharks win the ball back. I mean, just go for a fucking drop goal. You might get it. Brawl. And penalty the Sharks. Fuck it. Leave it. Go for the points. Leave it and go for the points. Try and get the fucking bonus point back. Fucking disgraceful that you have to. Why are you going for the corner? Oh, bonus point try. Yeah, thing is, if you went for the try and you got it, you get 2 try points. But it's and he's probably going to miss. He's probably going to miss, and that's pretty much just sums up the Sharks, really. Fucking abysmal. I would rather have had Cam Wright on the bench than Tierney. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not. I've after the first half, I'm surprised, but as a Sharks fan, I'm not surprised in the slightest, which just is just depressing. Masuku. Okay, so at least we get a bonus, but the Sharks should feel absolutely dejected for that second half performance. Absolutely pathetic from the Sharks. 3 points to 29 in that second half. And this is why recently I've just hated being a Sharks supporter because it's pathetic. Like the mentality of children when they go like, I'm so bored of it, really. Fucking pathetic. But anyway, that's the end of the game. Thanks for joining me, guys. Sorry I'm not more upbeat, but it's a bit hard to be when your team is that horrid in a half of rugby. Um, but at least we get a point out of it. But I see our season going much the way it did last year. But anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Forever Sports. Um, and we'll see you next weekend for some more rugby. I won't be here next weekend, but the other guys will be. And the season continues. Um, and thanks for the chats, guys. We'll see you then. Don't forget to check out BitDefender, our really great sponsor, and we'll see you next weekend.